say illegal Chinese miners.
Mark Jerry, and try Cubia.
And Dracubia.
And them so I fight galamse ko nan ka wo se wo aban no ke wo se bibia ba otiri mu se e wo se wo ye bibisa ase John Dramani ma de Ghana for ebeke bi emfa ne ho the dead goat syndrome no catch ye so won afre na all exhibited no more pa afi the dead goat syndrome say ye ntio bia ono de ba demonstrations away hu sa Ghana ebedum pempen so bi wo se Ghana for complaining too much. Yera Joe Mahama Mayeti says Ghana for complaining too much. But anya the fault. Anya the fault. Ya na ye aba betu ye ho so. Ya na ye mistake say oh, Yera John Mahama Sabra na sabe di asubiem. Because make like any pan track record full of failure or achieve success on abra bemuda. Yera John Dramani Mahama in his na bemu he has never achieved a success. Shame Oba Bemu from Tetinina from 20 kind of saying 12. Obeje akonya odane Ghana man pini.
Achieve success.
Na bossa o share Ghana for nyina kire me ba popo for failure. Ne campaign promises.
Why na Oba Bemu also on achieve success.
And I say on making promises be in his 2012 manifesto. Ko read this out 2012. Make say list should be 75%. Go and take the manifesto. Per
your own calculation.
Not my own calculation. That's the reality on the ground, Mark Jerry. That's the reality on the ground. Make us say, okay, for more manifesto and 2012 manifesto, Mark Jerry, go through the manifesto. It will tell you, say, omu boss omu share need you implement here and do 20%. Boss omu share. Yes, go and read it. I bet you no more with the boss omu share. Yes, omu this we kind of saying we I dey omo ye wo po anu impom refi
we
see defense most ho bose omo share inland port ho boankra inland port na wo mo manifesto mu omo share bo some bebe teachers for e dey omo ko villages ye be mo allowance ni nyina ye hu bose omo share pi u kan mo manifesto na bose bebre wo ma ntimi ndi so 80 minutes say they came for a re-election and the Ghanaians voted for them. But we've done the mistake. Ya to abane we dada. The same old John Dramani Mahama ye kwa about to Ghana 40 as say we the same old John Mahama na about to Abamana. The same old thing and not all year time no war kind of saying or power from 2012 to 2016. That's the same thing on Baba and Crawford and G and no na all exhibiting. Because if you made a promise to declare a state of emergency, what does it take to declare a state of emergency? That's what you supported. Ene. Airline PBTC and come mining war forest reserves. Omujina you can say platforms so ekache say airline be repeal ene Yera Mustafa Bandi ekache say it is not wrong to mine in our forest reserves.
Sami the ambassador say line on be
oh, but airline dey on be mo dey akọ parliament say be muko akọ amende. Mustafa Bandi say it's not wrong to mine in our forest reserves. It's the number baby. It's like you were confused. You don't know your left from your right. Munim dia mo pese mo ye magana fompo. AI ya mo se mo de ba be fight galam say ene ade ye hu ya Adidas boys and girls. Party boys and girls na makwa akose so omo etu omu sika busumi bia omu nya adwuma bia the minister nitimi ye after launching Adidas boys and girls ukotina radio so ni TV so esu yefa wo sunya de wakotina TV so any radio so esu a kire se nya de ka wo su ne pe ananka last ban be kan ye ka ko fa mami ode ye fa mami ode e de ne ko ministry ho because onu de otimi su pa na ka mami ode nkosu. Because on do it gingers the people. Now can stop it, Galam say. Let them be serious in this country. They should stop saying, yeah, buy 4 months in here. Some jobs within 1 week because you are the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. So how can you tell me, say, that if the person is not a beneficiary of the scheme, and can was saying within 1 week. Now, Oba Benwa Bekache say, it is like he made a statement. He said wrong. It is unfair to expect John Dramani Mahama to end Galamsey within 96 days. It is so funny. I don't know whether he sees the president to be so incompetent. Say, or especially Nanado, it me end Galamsey within 6 days. But John Dramani Mahama, it is unfair to expect to end Galamsey within 96 days. We ask ourselves, dear Bonnie Ben Ayaye, Montimi, Mama Gana Frontier say, oh, ye to me and Galamsey Akuni Bien because ye won't be. We are benefiting from it. So we can't fight it. Because something that you are benefiting from, how can you fight it? You run another down Akufo-Addo cast out in the presidency at 2 line. Or implementing so many policies. Operation say, thank you very much. And that's the right question. And yes, you know, the same thing that Nanado John Dramani Mahama saw ye. You run another down Akufo-Addo, yeah, who will say, and then. I mean, the same thing John Mahama saw ye, yeah. Or no promises or promises we out on chain. Nana nado down Akufo-Addo the oil and no suyebi. So how can you do the same thing and expect a different result? Okay. How can you do the same thing and expect a different result? Say that Mikaya Wuzam saying a year then. The president should change his approach. Okay. The president should change his approach. You are Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Am I a clear policy to fight Galamsey? On my yet, I say, boys and girls here or more Galamsey sites here or Mutri. It is because they don't have the requisite finances. And in China for you, no Mosikano. Omoba no ma before the Omako bush, and the Omako forest nimu, or Omo the Omako Yensu Mako say Yensu. Because Sikeniho. Also, me be fan Korea. Na my yamo musika. I will empower the Ghana Geological Survey Department. No mako survey your lands. No man will say, oh, I had a gold war, I had a gold any. Because I dear Galamsey for ye, I would say yes, so he said, oh, me try and error. But here Dr. Laj Mahmoud Baumia, no, see me babe empower Ghana Geological Survey Department. Omako survey, Omo say, oh, gold waha, 80, maybe boys, say 10 no, say 15 no, say 20, munko asasi so, na munko 2 because I want a gold no. Say mutu we are. Say before I'm going to know, your bank be established. I Minerals Development Bank. Obema musika. Na mu de ayem edwuma. Mutu egudie ni wi a aban na nkasa beba monchen. Aba beto sa egudie na free monchen. These are the promises that he made to buffer our gold reserves, to strengthen our city. Okay. When Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia policy are not person, and this makes sense. This policy, no, and I can solve a Galamsey issue in this country. But here, John Mahama making promises with the alternative. It doesn't take magic to implement these policies or share a bono. Onye, I don't Ghana for this Galam way this demonstration. Yera okatechi FIFA edi enimno. The only thing that we are requesting from Yera John Dramani Mahama say, what say your bo? What say your bo? This boss and so. And no. Boss I will share Ghana for no. Sabono na ye expect say obe diso. Na ye share the result I be there at the beba. This is very, very, very simple. 4 months. Who catch say 4 months. Say a request is solving within 4 months with your own promises, sir. I say you expect 2 months from you. What should I catch say we experienced driver the kind no. Who catch say we experienced driver. Only Donald Trump and yet pain. Munina mobile. Munina former president mukwaya mobile. Donald Trump ko ni kroma wo adwuma hoye. Every day or sign a can say executive instrument or bo adwuma ho. On did on beka job say me ba ye nche. Wo a wadane former president ya sa de waba. Uti pen e bo adwuma. What ha ka che say wo ba ye nche. Wo ba ye nche nti ye ntwen da ben. Wo aso na ka che say 4 years is not enough to govern a country. So if 4 years is not enough, now wo che say wo ba ye nche ya. Are you wasting time or what? You just have 4 years. Make good use of it. Don't just sit at the Jubilee House and just tell us say me ba ye nche. So what? What should we do with that? Oba Yencha, you not taking salary? Just salary. What would ministers? Are they not taking salaries? Unkonform muye juma. Ewo Jubilee House. Are they not taking salaries? Ultimately allocating a huge amount of money. 78 million. Say fanya propaganda. Ewo Jubilee House. 78 million. You fanya propaganda or Jubilee House. Ultimately 70 million Ghana cedi. You fanya research ewo Jubilee House. And it's 70 million now say 5 year research no. Ultimate fair be 5 year research who say you bet you fighting galamsey.
Okay, thank you. Madam say need 100.9 man no that can attend Kano. Man Wadu, you ma?
Magari.
Yes sir.
Magari anope bia enua pani ya asani tano obia no. Me de enchia sonkwan ma no.
O ti YouTube so.
Na ene ye America no machia no. Na anu misua bibi wo ne ho. Efa sene yenya akwanya no ne betena afidikasi asuse ya. Na ye pese ye toto nsem e de kire eye wona wotie ye dwen se betumi akansem bi dia dada wo na ye ginger in basis no. Enti sefuto no otu ye nanu no. Mafa pa na emwa se minuama no ebia na ne refi. Enti akoso a otutu mfutro di gugan na fuani. Na emwanwa se mano betimi a hwe Ghana fuani maka hwom so John Mahama eye failure when it comes to the policies. Na untumi succeed wo eye funny manifesto ho anase social contract on Ghana for echo. It is very funny but very unfortunate say if you are no ne ho eba. Ye nim John Dramani Mahama ye nim ne sanu adwuma bebre. Obi a onna erefebehye eye Ridge Hospital. Oma University of Ghana Medical Center. Oma Saglemi Housing Project. Oma Kwame Nkrumah Circle Dani Dubai. Obi on my Kotokraba Market. KJTR Market. Akwan ahodo e wo Ghana ha John Dramani Mahama yeye. Na unprecedentedly no. Abanye bedi 8 years. And to me a matching record for the past 4 years John Mahama nyaye no. Na obeka se nipa wey a failure. Na wo pe a kire sen. But be as it may no. Metina say essence opposition there issue back unsem bebre se nya nwanwasa no pay wasori na otoatoa na otutu mfuturo di Ghana fuani na so mo ye de mo ko demonstration efa de be ho galamsey Magari galamsey ya de a edi Ghana fuanya galamsey enye yare ni akaso abokwa na kwame nko na ehuhu amane na me kwesi de me mfa ho ana me adwoa de me mfa ho galamsey ripple effect on society ehu to the extent that even the person who calls himself the biggest man wo man nim numpo enya sunsunsanso ye ka galamsey ase galamsey ase se yensuo na ye ma me no munya bi num wa kurase ye nya bi fancy enema no ye kan hunu se the ordinary Ghanaian no depend on Ghana Water Company. Ghana Water Company so senso ya galamsey access ani ena e was so process na de ba e manify in tabs mu enya binum na if it is costing Ghana Water Company sika kese so mu de be siesie eye galamsey ensu galamsey asay no na ye nyina enya bianom a na kire say the ordinary Ghanaian will pay for it na sa ka na ekọ Ghanaian no even when the rich man impose obeto bottled water no yen kan hunu say Ghana water ye hu adwuma no eno apepepe ne de befa anya sa bottled water no na nkrofo beto so the ripple effect of galamsey ekọ obi a ho ema obi esu hu entinya de a aban ebetoto na se on tu galamsey ase ana on hwe ma galamsey enjai na eno na aban bia betena so 8 years Magari eno ni sunsanso ewo etoda de enti anipa bebre susu se nka media anase wona oye nsanchiro adwuma no ombe stay neutral no ne se kobasa o maye ko hu de wugina o maye hu de odo hu abo no na ne ma bi nkoyi a eye den se ubetumi aba abonten abeka ana betumi aye bibia afa ho eno na ene megidi se yenua afrifa Watna Studios ache esanse na aban wo hono no ntumi nka eye enema bone a aban na ope na aseme ye andanana danko akufuado emra na Ghana fo niema nkoyie wo manim enkofo demonstration fix the country kasafa galamsey ho conveners ahodo ya organize galamsey na esanse belong to na danko akufuado ne MPP aban ti wentimi anko bi no wa fisa exercise na enkofo ye no wafisa ni bresem na nkrofo ka kira ban ni se won tu galamsey ase onya galamsey na ode ya politics ode ama ne party boys edidi ho na Charles Bisu mu ejiji hu ska edie no na nkrofo esu ka se galamsey se ye man
Charles Bisu assemble himself court.
Me does for guidance. Say it is alleged. It is alleged say Charles Bisu eji hu sikadie. Na Majari say asem cry ye ni hu adanse no. Ye twa hu bi de adanse. The same Charles Bisu interministerial committee. No no mujeje you can say you can how do you call it, bulldozers na the minister sector minister excavators thank you excavators na sector minister na minister no da no because ye hu excavators ye wie say party for here ska en Charles Bisu acheche excavators ni tu omun crofo en ti asem we den guy
send en no ana
den na man no kre
Charles Bisu kochiche excavators man party
na bomochichira frinzo ase be ka cho se den cheme we agi na chini Mageri the sector minister man pani boni din e de ne to yes I interministerial committee na no kan asem no yen eti abonten se enye no kre sen Mageri
no ka se Charles Bisu na kochiche excavators
Mageri yen nyina na e wo man but say e wo court ntina me take you guidance
Charles Bisu no yeah OSP ye ka se enre ya
we see no na man pani Ekufuado afa ne party for amomu didi galamsey ho to the extent say even it was alleged so no ankasa ni fie wo ya achema mumpo yetu galamsey amana koka ni fie so ya de ahu hia na NDC aban mini nuama no ya adwen ya kasa ye betu galamsey ase na said you see ye dede tiantiem kasa mampani ahyebo no ntimi ni ne bohye so mini nuama no betumi ama timelines a mampani mahama de to galamsey ntokwa ne ese be kun na na mene wo kasa esa na dwumaden a ye bofa galamsey hunti I don't know if for nothing they are revoking for license on can change and na aban yetimi revoke obi license ana to even show commitment to even pretend they say we were fighting galamsey otumi ye bi but ye by we have mastered courage yetumi a revoke license and they yet John Dramani Mahama in less than 100 days any years adie no ene sector minister Emma Yehu the damage to your forest or mark the ordinary Ghanaian feel how bad the galamsey menace has been. Emra near Wabonteno, near Dreams are say. Nemo me by both say na the Dreams are saying, I say cratching, sir. And until Yamana ye proposes say the Becon time I near Wabonton, you say non quite enough. Ye revise a note, I couldn't ye near to us once and for all. John Dramani Mahama by Eddie say if it must be done, it must be done well. And until ye revise a note, na ye near. And I wow, what's up one thing about 8 years. When to me, I knew Bibian Fahono, who was 4 months into Yanya the Yanko demonstration. Ye demonstrate at Rahoy. None in demonstration, Kwan Kawaban, and Mra no papa will fear papa, when he went to me, I can't tell Papa say, die a dear ye. Now, where Pioko be fear now, or be Papa in the bed, dear Grana got you say, Papa no by Nia Grossi. Yes, Elmo. Yenina, John Dramani Mahama, was show commitment. Sir, Obama Ghana, a better place for all of us. And Nunti, for the first time, this is the first time we'll be person called demonstration or Ghana. Now, all prefer the roots. Or cheer now person or kono. Now, court ne say on permanent. Now, a bind led by the Attorney General. I can say court monya or monomonia ni on person moye. Now, ye ni ho a helbia. It tells you how John Dramani Mahama is welcoming every Ghanaian on board to fight this menace. We appreciate what you are doing. Yet as yes am abre matena ban mache enti modi dia ye cheko modi o man sika ye kese ye mpese monya kwan na modi exercise we have granted it to you ni amo kan ye behwem ababi wo ma ye befa na galamsey ni the ordinary Ghanaian should understand that John Dramani Mahama is committed to fighting galamsey and you fight galamsey for the ordinary Ghanaian to know say ampa under a certain leader under a certain well-wishing Ghanaian leader and in John Dramani Mahama and yet me akon galamsey ama galamsey tuacha in just less than 4 years I demand so mesum se mampaniti Mageri galamsey ne de ye betu ase no munya ntobo ase no muhu enema pa John Dramani Mahama ebe ye de ama Ghana for
ya wada issue say be hwe enro mampania launch edwumawura MPP thank you all and matters are rising Manuel
Mageri Mageri me da say Yensen Yeshas Yempu ama mentimi anchia the former vice president Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia enti say menya akonya ebiemodi amedi nchia sonko so edema Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ene ne ho ka ne ho keni Haji Samira Bawumia and then Atik Yakubu team no so you can see as I said the next national youth organizer they take Yakubu na ya adwin say trying to china or the guy or the MPP about power in the next election. Mark Jerry, one you bet na fidie so a yen kan okre enche Ghana for yen ja intro na ye twa no NDC for mo twa intro from opposition maba power who say Montra Mucha na men you can't even implement a single policy of yours. Still Mugusu a chantro. One of the issue of you can saying a free one of the call court. O betina is a now court and Attorney General see me ye fi ho. One of the call court. And your police that they call court. And your police then now why Attorney General and can now need enough evidence to fight it. Time I was sent out come file on defense. They were not able to do that. And I'm going to draw case. Don't come and tell us someone I'm heavy way and I say galam say walk. Don't do that. Don't lie. Don't lie. Say or he accommodates everybody to go. If you accommodate like first of all, now come on for case no fan court. Come on fan court at the first place. No, don't come in. Don't come in. Don't come in. Don't come in. Don't lie. Mo chantro besi and nemu gusu e chantro. Stop that. Because I don't know, you can't implement a single policy. Or tonight I catch here say the president is revising his notes. Are you serious? Are you really serious? As someone who came, or communication director, and he will be very disappointed in you. Revising what notes? You only revise a note when you've made an implementation. Now, that's when you revise your notes. All the policies are moka say, and all the promises are moka. Yeah, someone be fighting galam say. Tell us today, which one have you been able to implement? Moye anye juma musima revising. Dabe na mo implement AI. Dabe AI John Dramani Mahama so be fighting galam say. Dabe na mo implement here. Now tell us what added up for you to change your mind in repealing the LIR and permitting say you mining in our forest reserves. What changed? What changed? Say Mukache say you will be arresting kingpins, you know. And the same boys and girls and more arrest you. What changed? What changed? The state of emergency the current minerals minister. Ekache live on TV. Say na also yera nana dan kwakufado na ebwano. What changed? E dey na buy ya fe dem asesa madwen. Dey na buy am revise that particular note. You've not implemented it for you to be able to evaluate and see say oh anyeye let's take another route. You've not done that. Entu betina bekache say you revise your note, please. You've not implemented it. So how come you what added up for you to even revise your notes? Obekache said journalists should not show a more political stance. You see, don't encourage hypocrisy. I know na mo journalists bebre now they were fighting the government. Now ye kan ho asema they were hiding behind neutrality and then omo nyina nya appointment. And then NDC for kwosio mo they are crying. Adentia onkrofo mu position mu ye neutrals. They are rather gaining positions than omu kotina radio so ni TV so omu di omu moja ehwiegu homa NDC for. They are rather in the house. Omu nye adwuma. Now onkrofo mu posing as neutrals, some being journalists. Omu ene no manya positions. Amu NDC communicators pa amini omu enge bebre esu. A free fa. Okay, teacher free fa. He has never in his life said or then the political affiliation ebesi. But they be sorry against wrongdoing. This fix the country girl and when a free fa. Was now buying a womb. He started it. And he a hypocrite. Never add a free fa to journalists or mere hypocrite or kromuha. We know them. We know more mudidi. Who posing as neutral. So never even come and sit here and talk about a free fa say and Akufo-Addo he wasn't speaking. But who told you? Ya pobi wa criticizing Akufo-Addo pan a free fa. Onu na 80 mean on Nagasa na buying he spoke against his government. and then mo journalists busa who say why na etimi agina and then when they are talking cry ade na say ma buy na wo mo din semfon ba meet me nka and so they do that with like as mo massage issue be what their channels nation they say the way they tackle issues are era John Dramani Mahame they can speak to it inside the say they say akrabia osuna yeah pampa no that's what your journalists are doing currently omo munya position for now ne omo munya position there omo ejume mo mu so please don't bring this journalist issue into this and yes wangasa and I'll back then the issue of revocation of licenses one license number revoke why minister sat on TV to revoke the license of one person pay what did not say who friend achievement to sit on TV and cry just to revoke a license of just an individual and you are seeing it as an achievement. You people are hypocrites. You are incompetent.
License of a company,
of
mining company,
of an individual, bako pe utimi frɛ TV for some mombra, radio for mombra, utimi etna se ne o directors you can say managers of the ministries nyina tena se e practice esu eye ho dress rehearsals nyina ukoye esu ho dress rehearsals e check props stage design nyina check nyina bet na radio so ni TV so esu just to revoke a license. And these are people serious? Are your ministers serious? You people are joking oh. Anyway na Ghana for to abama mo. So never add achievement we revised our note bang. Adiamu implement you don't revise sometimes you've been able to even implement. You don't sit down and cry and revoke the license of an individual and see it as an achievement. Then you are a failure. You are so incompetent that revocation of license of an individual has become an achievement for the NDC. Are you people serious? Is that the reason why Ghanaians voted for you? Marjorie, me sa ejumera program na de mendi echiri. Because me aminim say the same renaming. NAPCO. And almost said dinaba ejumewura. Change of name. Oh na John Mahama. John Mahama there what creativity ben no obiam catch the policies nyina oye nyina just take for example na say almost your man lanches ade new cheap embedded they can say ade there run now down kwakufado launch in December massa relaunch they see it as their achievement. Oh ade ya launch you what baba relaunching what's on bibia rename relaunch bibia what boy rename can say can say all the programs they are renaming it relaunch can say you've relaunched passport re-registration it's rename there and this were re-party they do nothing they are not there is no creativity in the party there is no innovation in the party they are just clueless when it comes to governance. They are clueless, they are visionless, they are directionless. They don't know what they are about. They don't know what they are doing. Intimacy is your Bible and BBA Jumura. And an Ikasemu no sio or before youth be now why youth in Galam say he said something like that because it was the news and Jumura. And the Jumura no so be mam's youth in mining be mobile Mark Jerry.
Yeah.
And yet the same community mining no baby. Let's look in the face of the man and tell him that you are incompetent. You are not doing anything new. Community mining. And I yes Dino. And I some skirmishes be. And I said the amount. What have you done different? Boom. As a leader, you have to always be creative, be innovative. Favi bibe to akonyani so again and even who say like as a nation we are progressing. But you can't always be there. Just renaming things, re-registering things, and then do relaunching things. And no pay. Oh yes, I won't find what Ghana for. Oh hi, so President Alanchi Adewe, young Concordia, the same thing also IBM. And now, before Babeshan Commodity, as my Jeruka Simbi say, the issue of pardon, we shouldn't trivialize it. Maybe what?
Yeah.
I believe that you are on point. But the question we ask ourselves is the if you want to empower someone, a president has allocated 300 million for sanitary pads. and has allocated 51 million for Women Development Bank. 300 million for sanitary pads. 51 million for Women Development Bank. Are you serious as a government? I grow when this if we need too much. And a pads for so much, so chama both boys and girls.
Why?
Go share videos are trending. Oh, Jerry, I have the video here.
Now the work as social media.
Jerry, I can show you
media videos.
Program Nase your mocha part. It is here. Jerry, my boys and girls,
so you said that is not accurate.
But that's what they were giving it out to both boys and girls. It was someone say.
And your triviality.
And your triviality is the fact.
And your triviality.
So why are they sharing to the boys and girls? What is say can or mobile? What is say can or mobile? Thank you. That's the question. Remember need the pad near then. Multi pad. Is it say Ghana sika na mu pese mu di ne kwa na se den. Ghana sika and na pese mu di ne kwa na se den. To the extent say you are sharing pad.
Thank you Tono.
You are maybe yes we say na rap thank you Tono. You are sharing pad to both boys and girls. Question na Ghana for nyina pese busan say pad no are you giving it to nkrofo a omuntime nto. And that's what the students nina.
OSEI you be a.
You see, that's the hypocrisy of the NDC again.
Aden.
Yeah, my free senior high school kromuha. Omo kache say in Crawford or why omo ma many on papa no bet me to fees. Why are we giving them free senior high school? Maybe what? Now oh teacher part 18 Ghana cedis. Sikeni and the back. Echo you can say this Accra girls. Sikeni and the back echo Wesley girls. Are you telling me so to me talk part them and the back?
Okay.
Are you telling me, sir, but you are sharing it to all both my papa etimi meska and you're here for ma. Then with free SHS, you told us, say I will for be or what they can pay for their kids. So I then a year more and wholesome.
Okay.
That's the hypocrisy of the NDC. Now let me come to the thank you tour.
Quick now, uncle.
With the thank you tour, so far so good. Me follow thank you tour very well. Whatever is happening, NDC 4 him to the extent say yera defense minister e was so focus on bokontokwa we ja bokontokwa to ho nkrofo kuku omo boko no yera omanebo ama eja e no ho ato ho na ni focus ba me thank you to ba me thank you to no omanebo ama eni wo so we ask ourselves say yera omanebo ama are you serious? You are not serious. Focus on boko na yesa asundwe aba boko Nature MPP for issue more. Say ya to aba. Ghana for say MPP ye ja mu kwatenase kakra. Ya kwa kwatenase. Focus, you have a country to govern. You have policies to implement. Your 100 days in office has been so abysmal. That should be your focus. Know how to correct your mistakes. 30% women representation po muntimi 30% women representation in your government. Muntimi the leaders government and then every office being put no money deputies and then this for deputies NIA for example now money deputy wafa deputy Ghana you can say digital center Accra digital center no money deputy NDC or for deputy diaspora affairs in the office of the president no money deputy for deputy president Efie Ankasa Jubilee House now today we have Minister of Agric. As our government there ben tukuno the na presidency. Minim se okotu abanchi anaso okotu abe e Jubilee House wa. Minim se Jubilee House for ya sate farms for ho kwakoshe so. Okay,
me that say.
He's just wasting our monies.
All right.
Enti me we can say there. So far so good sha e koso wano. Whatever is happening there there. Every thank you to bia every concern will be raise bia there omu raise everywhere. Okay. So and what's my flybearer need is like project we share Akufo-Addo Mreso that was the same concerns and Crawford they raise yes so this is nothing new. Okay, fiasem. Yeah kind say atamel score ka say what's do fiasem. It's yen you read the yen fiasem. You reach most me be na na ban Yankobo Yadoma 2028 Ghana for walk do kwakwa to aba. Makasa makamfante because mirror atamos in spirit nim. Na Ghana for then what abama yen. Because even no yera John Dramani Mahama yesterday pese something from ye mame And then the second list. I'm talking about the central region issue. Because the attack has been on central region of late. Yeah, mommy say yentenka for some time. And mommy took on infantini so or ba infantini. And also, Yera John Mahama deliberately or person pomo mamini free. Deliberately.
And any free.
But that the promise of making
that is a political statement. I'm not even demanding the answer.
You know.
Me said deliberately.
You know.
Me said deliberately.
No, almost able.
Okay, what do?
Magari. I said don't get here.
You may would chip embedded MPP. Thank you, Tons Obekabia.
I said don't get here. Miami party chairman. I can't seem be in the heat of the campaign. I'm now Dr. Baumia air quality for debate. Also on the life nipa mienu no no munye debate obi a onka no kre ene obi a wabodam oze san krofo ni mienu ne ye no munye debate e kwan bia so enti amaye nyina ye mu bebre no yesua sa ne ma no na minua I Manuel kasa no it's obvious so MPP ni because for them they believe in yankeka bi nguo na yemfembiri krofo ani so enu nti o kasa no asem o kan ne say so we revise it note e che say we implement policy and sign na wetimi revise note no enye no kre that say a note that we person o revise no a note person revise no at the man only implemented policies Magari me wom ni say adwumaru a enye na fene napku went me into 700 cities. There be Ejumeru as an permit so ne a sector minister, George of Hariado, aiding Como. Ejumeru no, it is such that it is an innovative avenue for people, young people that are setting up more companies. Be here and moi, whether guidance, any Nimbia fair Juman home, a buying avenue at the Bebom. I think so a avenue a bema entity for the youth mebunu no mun so yet to me amo menye bibia na ban betua wonka no mun so yet to me develop one talent and our skills bi and it is totally different from NABCO said the minua no eka no and the mampani John Dramani Mahama say so yet me abel launch e ye adwumaru a ye be sre Ghana mebunu no ye na ye wie school ye na ye pa adwuma ye nya bi no ye mfa akonya yi so na ye nko ye nip ye omo website it is easy to apply the ohia your Ghana card oko apply akwanya ne beba e the amounts when you bibia e dance e betina fie na ye nya bibia nya na be me ya ye enema ehuhia enti John Dramani Mahama any the sector minister any agency no ye bebo mabaso for introducing a ye adwumaru program yi e the aman on fantu ni team say it is one of our social contracts with the people of Ghana ya for fail na ebe ye adwuma de aboa Ghana afei thank you to MPP for call we there ye nyina ye nitua bi ye hu bi e kamia kwese e avenue ye MPP e de manipa baako ne de be wo hye no ho afri boni nyina ho ye tie Dr. Baamianu masema o kan o ye thank you to no so a e kamia is obia obo bra bi ana na o MPP aban nim no obia ye de bonye ni obia nya bibi papa na ono nko a anything ni ni na o MPP nim into ono ane boss e yakufo ado ne ne adwuma wabo nachi wabo obi biara achi na enu a arehosema esi ye eye
kene na chezo wabo ne boss na nado
osema mpani akufo ado to 3 days to election or to 2 full mu an kan chere no osi he didn't know
he didn't say that
public knowledge it is everywhere
he didn't say that
okay say
osi obisa o mu say ye beto about 3 days to elections yantu full mu enya sa no magic so yes enya sa 3 times and I say e can who be near lose elections because me na me nim see atufu mu so he said it and it is everywhere where social media go there it is there how
ya ka say you
kasa na ho nte e wo so you sua kasa when you akwanya na bet na ha za enya no kasa no nema ibro ha no nya adimi ye bi
na kasa untim ko na course unza already so na I don't want to
follow that part, but I and you know, Okasa Dr. Bamia, I can say a 3 days to elections, none boynya away. Okay, into a blame movie, you see levy. Ghana for Okasa, I say levy may implement it, ono kura de na no tum but at the end of the day you implement e-levy e kan ho bi in 70 dey bebre abuse of power
na o kan sa na aye de so wo abem mo nti o kan sa na aye de
e na me tell say wa blaming obia wo MPP mu every action they took he is blaming all of them but for himself ye hu ade Dr. Bami atimi aka say oh me so me ye say na enye anything na me lose here it has always been about the actions of other people
can say you be na ya na so involve on so no
oh there be one involving no there is no way we involving no one involving so wo bia oh there be so wo bia wetin acha
na me boys is na boy and ragura me boy
ka so no ka ho
o say yen o ka yen you say yen what does it mean o say yen tie Ghana for can yen tie
de me mete ye de me mete ye no de me mete ye de o say
yen
okay so be it but be as it may no ye hu de e so say platform ye de ma obi now ye de be projecting ahead of their coming primaries and there you must ye de say your sunubo say jatabo de omudin bebe bia and this yen target ye mbotaye and say be sum Ghana for ni asum wonye no mbesa me akwanya mini ama no nkan hunu say eba amanyo anase say pepe yo anase asumdwe be oman ma it is under the interior ministry say Ghana any of my fufu e delia any here the defense in rare instances any be invite apparatus from the defense ministry and he say yenua omane boama concern about thank you to na DNS aden na nia brese on concentrate on boko ntokwa na ayekoso and say defense as even though we see military men out there and say ministry of defense as the work as stipulated by the constitution of the interior ministry and also ebehia mo support and no tell say defense minister Vanto ne ho so na onko ye obi adwuma mfama no so correct that in your books na ye nku anim afemi nuane se ye che sanitary pads ama emema Magjewi mene ne ya adwen so obeka se ye be che sanitary pads ne de ama omuntumi me kwa Santeman Senior High School Magjewi there were days na your class some of our classmates they wouldn't come to class because baby say what then na so mesiama class you say well yeah sebi obunensa na oniska o de betopa ne ma men sandi niska Asanteman ukokumase a ewo kumasi fie banteman chi e na Asanteman wo enti me hwe me nua bi a okọ tumu senior high school me hwe me nua bi a oso bele senior high school obi owo golu sanitary pad ade enya ade a wose yedidi agro na in fact video they show say ye chechema mema na nya no krese ye chechema mema for na omu I was at the program so what it was and they say because of the launch no ye cha momo ne ye beto say the be a ye de be signify say a launch so it was for it we ye gigi ni nyina free mema nsem we took I was there personally I was there ye chairman nkofo ano mo say the be a ye nyina beto in unison near their show say so even the president was holding a sanitary pad does it mean that president need go use sanitary pad Magjewi, go and watch the video. The president himself was with a sanitary pad. Now after the cover under point, you gave him a sanitary pad. Does it mean so cozy sanitary pad? Sometimes when my the humoric part of some of these things and not just jump onto anything because we want to play politics with this. This sanitary pad issue, no, it is one thing that we should even commend the gender ministry for making this thing a reality. Because we claim that the youth are our future. Now future no they can't get this education they want just because obi abunensa and he has to stay home for 1 week now or lucky education. It is very bad. We should rather implore the ministry to even do well and do better rather than to condemn the action of the ministry. Enti na bisa me Magjewi na de ewo ho edema ye no.
Okay, na me bisa say chip embedded. Now foreign minister. And then idea na na do I launch that na foreign minister so say launch.
Magjewi.
Oh yeah, NDC ni amwa be.
Yeah.
It has been launched on somewhere 3rd December. Why should it be relaunched? I see you are bringing something new.
Okay, intimate meaning say when unya kwantie minister no enum asemo.
What's it saying?
There was no way of claiming say it is a development of the NDC. Or say it was a project that was initiated under the previous government and we are making it a reality. Find the full video and listen. Or credit say previous government. However, he mentioned that nobody was issued with that passport. Nobody. It has taken us to print and make the implementation a reality. So that was all what it was about. I think they be a launch now. It didn't launch now. You're using in a problem, but it was just to make people aware that from henceforth it is in full force. That's how I could renew a license, and I say, renew passport, and I say, assess a passport. You are going to be given the chip embedded one. That was what it was about. So find the full video and listen. Or credit say past government. Like I said, they introduced it, and we are here to implement it and make sure say juma ama eswaban faso enhance security, because there are some security features. And he was even humoric about it. He say there are some security features was into us. Say Emma Ghana phone fan command or more pastor say yemfa anointing yelungu some pie. Then yes, affected the security features on it. So he didn't take the shine from the previous government. It's no news.
Okay. Madam say hi and 800 points. Remember to phone so now. My pick him final comments. 0302257902. 0302257902. 0302243540. 0302243540. Na yenje wadwenche ene anope. Beba to me waje.
Beba show me just so much there down but what is it?
Nyame adom yetio.
We Dr. Numan ni chama komiti na mkase in French I say come my incoming chairman Mr. Dombodu na na kwa makesi na ki na beso FP na orabu potugwa na hawa kusen maybe incoming national organizer we will be able to na Mr. Afenomati honorable me ya bema and this focus be brave this any platform why campaign so some of them na ekutia mo no ade ayala chesi dan kwa poma kayo yo fomu cassette ya se kufu ado wo ye hwe na tara kwa ye husu kokoko ne be ye ndai ye dai ya hu nyame ne butu ne be ye dai ni ya pipi ye nyira ma no tu ne nduma ye ni na yi no echi no musi ya ami pinya hwe na wo de na kaye fu ye ye obe ye ene be ye dai kunya ye wo popo na baso no wo su ba oto aso no wa anye ene kwanja be wo no kese na wo ye na wo je kito ya wo ye ena wo se ye kafo wo wo ka che o man se o man mo ye tene etu ba mo man mo ye mre ene Ghana ye tu to do ko ba ko ene ba ile ba ko ebi te Ghana ene si te Ghana ye ko na se ba ne ba ke se bi anso wo ye na wo ye ka pe tia ye hwe ne ma ko so o man mu electricity ene wa tu mu bu mu yi na ba yi le bi etu no na so ba tu electricity mu a yi le mi ni electricity no ye na wo so e dey for so na menya corridors no na wo yi fu so
okay madam say mo from Mamekabi me ba cho ma che yetio
Mipacho, Mr. Nokre Asana, Mikasa Free Kaswa, baby, I was to container to Abuban Boom, Vietnam.
Masino 2 kwan waba, kwana kwa support no.
Okay, that's what Johnny Flew or man, I think Waba.
Oh, yeah, then.
Now, one guys are here to 1 and Kofu will be election in one.
What do you say with you?
Mate, my chair may dry and this, my Bonabas will never show. Now, I cut on Robin. And I will write Van Samo, your best lesson penny for and Kano, Ghana gas or Koha, a bed boy and papa, Joa Shaman, so your wife, Omoncha Namajetti for staff. Opening Cassia, catch a mini MPP, you say, and your penny here by equalization, a EPR debate, Yao, will see you. Omo nyi omo mfumo so entom se omo di omo Ghana boni na omo emponi omo di yenti ne omo Ghana ebra ene Jondamani Mahama eresete omo Ghana se ye befa Ghana ne yesiesi na be gina ne nafo eti se ne so wo witinete ene dunso bia wo bebia eye krono katase se omo boni omo di ye no eno ne ama ene ye fa sensu so boni we mu na ye se Ghana for bo se Galamsey, you bet to us because we send a Montua, the minister A2, or my penini and pound for A2. The Pietro clearly said you bet to Galamsey, Nasi. Never me, you best why you best Basin Telese. Or bet to us one needs to life and come on. None negotiating your Edima, Edima, your phone, almost a Majuma, your phone. No Musunya, Papa, no Munya, Papa, and Benya Jumano, but I am or Timemu. No, so that no man will be MSA because Ghana is here suma ebua obi nto aso
Medan same. Meba chomache?
Manya mejojo.
Yedio ya.
Lerika mamecho tifu mincha ankasa nkalu organizer wakumsi yombodu ane general secretary odu alimpa infoni na mamini se Ghana for atwa baba nemu ne yebesere ne se yese NDC for yematimani wi bia ho kan resume la ye kan ya yetimi hu for MPP beso na jikunku for beso no bae na osisewura otu futu o yibibia NDC for ba power ano mu temi ye ne trabo bi se unu mu hye bi so ma tititi mbasa yebesere so masana ba no 2 minutes mo fama no nonye ma je galamse hu asema ya kankan bi didi se Ghana ni bia yi say ye betu ase etisomo aba ena mu betu ase na ye propaganda ye ni say ndi pa mo tremu mu nyina na anya de on betu maye de mo soja fonko agba enu ne ye betre akateche ni mpa info say de mo aye ma ambisi no ampipi bae no mo ye monye na magana ni bento na
Okay.
case men easy for kano omunye di ye magana ni ba bia wonto magde ye mi show na juma pa wo ye
Medan se so wuti asopem. Mema wache?
Mejo so menya magje na won ti sa no pe.
Nyame adom bema.
E ben kwa benya.
Yo.
Medase. Wama me akwenye mame nchia Dr. Tony Obin. Na me mbo na baso papa kanche ni se. Ni se ochna on be di djumedie kese. Sa have na joma ma dia hye ni nsa ni se o ma joma ma nse nsifen na Ghana be ye kra be hwe. Na Marjorie na me bisa se ye nua no MPP for no. Thank you one or kwa na say thank you to because nyomo ye o had your sisi wo ho there I think say it will be better for them to stop because I can hear him say they will go into conclave near the Asumidi Aba because we need a formidable opposition na nyomo ye be better na maje na formidable opposition mestre zoom lion so opese okoswa ni why ye adwuma onye ni niam yi because ye ntimi na si o memu na a Ghanaian company ukwa ko ji 750 efi aban na wa baba ma ye ma me no ne ye nananom 250 Ghana 250
But most asem na maka ka no
according to fact
me pacho nyabotre aranje me pacho me say dia maka ka no picture na mo paint no enye sanity but what na me ka no Ghana ha the padodo say no mo ye adwuma 3 hours me Jerry kura metie me ye adwuma 3 hours e 250. I'm asking you a question.
You are telling me say 250.
Me say I'm asking you a question. Me say me ye adwuma 3 hours na bosome ye dia calculate 250. Well, the amaka can no. Montin semina see you. Say zoom line and semina more can sa no. When you understanding no. Okay.
The chief executive of YE on New York, and I don't think that one can a journalist like what Baba catch this thing. So I said,
no further comments. May I say on this issue. My main fan next one. Say no kasakwa no anka say ya na akofa ansama ben. Machi.
Good morning.
Yes sir.
Mark Jerry Michelle Kwama for me sister Etodan. Ani odame. In fact your ABC mi kasiti a bede.
Yes yo.
Kaka me kan say me je kuma lawyer Kwame Adofo. 1. Me pese Kwame Adofo ni MP fo na anti say yenti a Ghana fo hu nyansa eto majority of MPs Emma Mahama ni say recess of Obano Obi Chief Justice Fiwa.
Ebajo when him say okasa wo kan ye de enti a Ghana fo hu nyansa. Mo say kasa na radiogenic.
Okay my kasa.
Na kan ye.
Yenti a Ghana fo binim ehun ye say pata say ometo Abama Mahama mananya why be supreme leader ni say o mi say recess no ebe cutting across. Enti MP for one say the chief that on be chief that and then make a mark amun ke bi say the chief that you are to tell no constitution amendment no e be shem say obi obi bia answer be chief justice no you nya to tell mo fa to muslim
mama no ho nyakoba manyansa ho enti no e be to ala katechi me sle katechi say enen inka ahemfo obi no be ko bi asa so akobodua katechi no akobodua wo headquarters no omo ntini jedua no be ni ho ano
akobodua o
yes obodua o da pre tape never
ana so okobo mpae no so okoyi apaye
cut across
okay
ahemfo because me last obi bodua wo be ameti ye tini ko ahemfie etimite inka pefo mama obia me meditate mamu
mate me da se me ba cho me watch you
hello
yetio
ya idini ekasaki tabora laji yo minchia na minchia yempe for studio angari say ma suli be kan zoom la yasam no o say yesu yem yedi yaso eto fam anytime bia e be sha ban bia no bin NDC MPP bia no onya amafo sorry o papa we maso I don't know say Ghanaian say yanga say ye chiri ye bia I don't know me obia sorry that's why Ghanaian na say bia o to pon akodu be bia donya Ghanaian nya hye no no edison sem bia ba no passe bata na juma na se na juma papa ya o kazu mu na juma ya o de fa wai say manasa zero also o tu fi o ma we mu ekora time na MPP wa ban mu enam ne second can be and there MPP ko NDC aba wasan nya daji asama bi mu side allegations bi eba share enazim layo ena wai ena no ya ebe da ni topic e be srefe nipa ID wai ama no oni o mo entity no on share nyama ID da kwa mu zoom layo omunye ejum omunye 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 ejuma ye chi omuka e match omunye match sali em se eye allowance share ede mo mo maji aramboa
wode nyame ya adomo a me nkoka bibia o na contract no ewo ho eti producer quality amena so china wia mene mo fa na ebetina program no so now de ya kenkan de contract
ma me fa ni si ma fa ni si minimum si a em say his excellency John Dramani Mama we do na launch ejuma wura project no e be say you be and sorry ma yam fam da ye na me ni na me NDC ye na be dedi obi an sorry ye chefa obi an ye fa ma no enye kura no tam ye ti say na NDC ka say anka de o ma na ti so anka dollar anka be 200 million and then the mama buy na dollar 70 cedi dollar is here about 15-14 cedi if you magana phone now say the mama want to this no why you never stand and out that equality I get him that say
mama fa de onu so di high me ba cho ma che
good morning.
Yes sir boss
Mi chia woni ejima pa mo ya.
Yes
So mi chia NDC man no wo ho no. But mi say mi got we MPP ni no wo ho no say re all kind dey. Ata ko for do wa ye bibiri. If say amari pa okura omu ko fa takura dey almost 60 ka bibiri okoye re launch. Wow. And see about relaunching the amount can and a fulfillment of the mama why was you always one year bibiano the patrol can say on can correct why on can correct but last word I can say Mr. Magari MPP one NDCU so now on say obi transfer money man soon see straight or transfer.
na enya ade a me ya wa no ana enani de diga odie me
sometimes you know obi to me kasa
eto da bia na magyan no na mabu mani aguso because me be kwakwa kan kura no obi ba begina bebia kekan ti eto da bia me ana me hyeda na magyan ti wo kan na onipa na draw attention me draw na be koso atwa eno no ya from there why me da se pa I'm sure when him say me program so dear eje wo obi an follow me me ba so ma me ba de o wa ha na ma che yetio
yo ana pa wa bo adwuma papa ya me nshira ewa adwuma wa bo de am o my Ghana na me fa akonya wesu na me nshira me chia die pegene secretary na me chia hadia safia na hane ena cooking cancer ena wana bo afanya matin so me chia no bo adwuma papa oh dia mi kanya se NDC fo be ba na ensamo side no
And you have been a sense of Omoki Kanyo. Because you changes in power. I have won some man on Wabaya and a Pacosia Wayadi. Why I be a what I chat to electricity. What I say? Will be what electricity to make a 1 year quantity. And you saw my argument to them. And the best, and some more of Cocatura Ghana for no, torture or more about a Bamuno, or Munition woman. Woman, my sister, no, my can say, be a trade in your Wama way, and then some of Maka, even my dear dear, no matter about the Ama. And you saw my woman, yet the Omocatura and Antana, yeah, 2 Banama woman. And if you're one and I'm not there, you're Galansen, I just I think can say
okay.
Minister General Bobbing.
Madam say, Mammy Vobro. Maybe I try me watching.
You boost on Mike.
You too.
Median Nana Uska dance Mike. Mike, I mentioned a large mama. You are Mahabit Baumia. Sorry. Or boy Juma. Mike. Bring me a bit by us, someone who can say na dollar above for when I say near dinner, you could see him for never. Hey, Mike, and no one could put a cement boy a stay. Omampani don't remind Mama buy just 3-4 months. And they had 30 cities now to cement him. Uncle was a petrol boy, say petrol boy, say. Oh, because I'm a dollar above man, petrol ma from. Dollar above man, cement woman from. And nation in some of my people, the money, my battle was so crying. Omo catch so make me 1 week. I stop a galamsey. I was a cook for the 1 week. I stop a galamsey. And again, you who my gun. They say this is for boys, so magic galamsey. I found you 2 funya. More cock of baby, I have a galamsey, one Musi Bruce is saying, Oh, he found, I said, Nayan showing, I said, no, Mike, all demonstration, yeah. The name of Buna Yepasia and sorry, and Yana. Some be a man of fortune, the money Maka say. Oh, dear, Manasam, the Contopoca can look at a cram, sorry, and you wouldn't contemplate some and Bruno, or what you shame.
Okay, Madam say, Nana, may follow us to one match.
Champion McJerry.
You too.
I'll pay or sauce in the encounter. No more about more, my Ghana. Namintia, MP, about them, either I do I see you are. The master, Margelli, Ganam paying for say. I just do lions and son of a tono. Among can ye, next up, I say, I'm chicken government, baby. Papa, you two in the muscle. Let us know you my elf, one and a 4 year elf, one good elf, one minimum at a pound. Found one of Margelli. Almost like they do have 1 hour after you know where they go at your home floor. And they want to say, I was only about a classic. No more can you, 20 years, 2 years. Now, I said, yeah, that's a financial good one. And again, one Margelli Mastro. And that dollar, above the dollar Buffalo, and Canima will I have. And next month, I saying, and then 2 by 6 about the other one dinosaur. You go to about 990, and then 2 by 6. It's down, Margelli. And then say 100 to the Ganassi.
Okay. Madam same. Fact na one say dollar ne de abafom. Dollar no abafom. Ye to abawie ye na ye the benchmark no kra to 7 January. Every 7 January ebesi sabre dollar no abafom. Inti that is fact. Inti ano no wutwa mu yi free bo a enye yi abafom. Na mum say bia so obi say ni impact the end no no different question, but the fact is dollar ne de abafom. Ena na me san ka biem say Zoom Lions and some na make me say ochena enya me pani etinkwamu a mene me wa fada ka brefrem pon manso de awomun bia no contract de na wa contract ni mu contract ne sesan obi a sori a ena adwuma efo etuam ka 250 ena wo magya na basin tele so sori a na wa tworo ena me ma me kura na eye agi 250 ena sei de na egwom ochena ye de contract ne ba beto ho ye be kan de awomu bia na Malik basin tele se me friend no be fa de a ye interview no na ye bisa no se ono sa tworo no tworo ye no understanding be no nya ye de tworo sa de no asa ye de ye mo ya de mam position na mo kotena tena ho a ezo oto bibia keke na wo tworo me bia nye bibia keke na wo tworo so de ase Enti say 250 na de na ewom. Yenke ni nyina, well, me passion ne say me da bia meka na mekɔ so aka. Adia NPP aban ye pa me no man ya adwe the biggest. And say wo mugu nkrofo adwuma. Collapse banks. Thinking say we Obama US Obama companies are now one with the US got trillions of dollars. Obama buying no man waiver or develop stimulus packages because no per se companies and no engineer and nine so. It is a war idea to kill a Ghanaian business. I'm on my yes, any panel. You feel so discabu baby, and you feel say you man the man no, and then go your mommy and care no. Na yenya thinking say ye be protect Ghanaian business. Ya juma ye wa he mekai say emrebi na obi ebisa me fa eye na eye which issue. I think I'm say we ECG issue ya e buy containers no. And na amanfo e ka say Felisofusu kwache de obeye ye no fa da juma nto no ne ade na bia ma bisa me say na McJerry also wadwen and say nam so me de madwen ni we eti Felix on fa da juma nto na say there bi ade a mekra kwadwo echiri say obi ye na juma na mebo madwen mu po say nipa ne yenji na di. I think say nipa no oya ade na nkoyia unless say to the extreme level. Na say nipa no e warranty yi dia fine. Na say bibi kitu bia sorry ya o yentwam o bibi kitu bia sorry o jinedi David yen kan che nipa no say de ade ahye honsa de wu yen koyie. I don't have that spirit say me dream me nuye bi ho say na dwuma mo no because e say utifie ye yi we just 2 hours kra na e ka to say me adwuma 2 hours e na form covid by and say hu enti ayamo me emfa ya hye ya dwemu say ye begu obi adwuma o Yamwa mom na enye yie se nipa no nye ne yie a yenka yenye ne yie. I shouldn't just get up and just writing nwamba keke na yeto na de to ne ma de ne. Enti nyame adom chena bia mene mo fa dakabre de wo zoom la yo mu bia no ye be mahu na menti ase MPP ba hey NDC ba hey abai sesa na zoom la yo no MPP na be ba MPP ba na zoom la yo we na zoom la yo NDC ba na zoom la yo na zoom la yo. Why? Hey, into the ochina the all contract ni mo no. Mene mo fa da kabre from Paul Manso. Ochina wia. E bodon ko na pe because e be boni tew no bi anya na wonte ase na ekọ enim. Mano, final comment ni ekọ enim.
Me ti bibi. Ni me nua kan sem bi. E do so mo ba o say because time in air limited inti. Just
time the crowd aso.
Yes. The Edikan, Yera Omanebo Amanye, Interior Minister. He's a defense minister.
Oh, defense,
there be no all about interior. He made about interior. I listened to him very well.
I know crowds one thing and assembly.
That's what the reason why.
I said when they be privy to what he said.
Let me
one castle interior minister.
But me say the reason why Yeka so focusing on Bokone said and now me look at soldier for na wo. So it falls under him as a defense minister. And
you're both interior and defense.
So he should focus there. They make her because they made him say police for a withdraw, Moncro for El Boko, and then soldier for Enewoho. I know for that for a fact. And I'm still focusing on. The toss me in Ghana for saying Buse Rajo Mahama say, pardon no more dear mano. Send a minion I agree say or see a dime here for Quaniska for betting Metriano. Pardon the man every month and every month now Klandi Benya and I say 1 of 10.
Okay.
That's what we want to know every matter. And the passport work, I said we didn't issue some of the passport. That doesn't guarantee say you have to do relaunching because the ban is what for Sikafo from and I would they organize a whole program. Most na most mo use sika ye into a relaunching was needless because you wasted money. But see who say or Buska say Yera John Mahama or the Midiwe Kwana Midiwe no Yera John Mahama or the timeline added to the fight against Galamsey Juana. The reason why we are talking about that timeline, they say, here are some George M.I.T. say, the president is the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. No bet me you as that position, you should be able to use 1 week to end Galamsey if he is not a beneficiary of the scheme. It is a year John Mahama within 1 month. Within 4 months, on to me and the person Busan say, is he a beneficiary of the scheme?
Thank you very much. No, will be Sam Jojo and your president because you're president. Okay.
So, my dear, that's not correct. Sam George is just an NDC member. And if you like,
you
understand, he's just an NDC member. As at when he made the statement, he was a member of parliament. He was a
member of parliament.
Oh, yes. And so to answer his question, well, thank you. So to answer that, I also feel, me also as an NDC member, I also feel, say, it will take president more than 2 years to solve, and he can also, and so Obia can now hold it on. I mean, so many can be.
Okay.
So this way, more than 2 years. But what I'm saying is that, likely, say, vice president.
Yeah.
It's likely he will be in the country within the week.
Okay.
And so Ghana for Enya Rishimina, Yamwabo Function vice president, Yamma Nana Jenu Poku Agyeman. American president John Dramani Mahama. Na Yamfa Mwa or mine Yamquenim. I think so Ghana for a best say John Dramani Mahama, any NDC aban, ye near my paye, toto near my, ye my mebuna juma, ye near my bebuamo, my Ghana, and yan into my pefra, into Ghana for winning a yarishimu, ye GD, na in Yakumapa, okay, Fantai, National Democratic Congress, near Papa John Dramani Mahama, na Ghana, into me and
Medan say, Mepacho, one case John Mahama say, or say, or no to his view. A better keep president 2 years. Okay, how you need 100.9? How you and then Ghana Zenia DC. Again, Master, they went grand out eating my ya. Yeah, they are said that Emma and young Quajo Damiado. Or you may produce our time at Giabina Frima Bank on in an elsewhere for Omobo Michidom, social media administrators. Kwasia Boaje, the Darren born name is supervisor. Dr. Father Dixon now. Executive producer, fully supported by my general manager, Kennedy Asante, say, one more, and Ebuami Edjumedi, Yede, Ebro, Mana, Negusu, Chichiko, and Mono. Oh my God, and ye, any baby, Ebeko, in Tis, I didn't go ya, you bet to me, I can't get better face, and I can't say it here. Nay, they'll go and come up. May Sorana good Yomofono, take you over. And you may so many be shall touch light, Jumedi, so neat 100.9. I mean, Kobe Bia.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no.